Hey, good morning, everybody. How you doing? Thanks for joining me for a cup of coffee. I'm a New Englander now, so I got my dunks. Hope you got a good cup wherever you're at. Unsolicited endorsement here. I love this stuff. I got the holiday blend. They've got three. They've got a white chocolate. They've got a peppermint mocha, and one called cookie butter, but it tastes like butter cookies. Go figure. It's good stuff though. Let's see who we got here with us this morning. Gray Wolf Paranormal Lindsay. Notifications on. Coffee will be ready. Thank you for joining us all the way from Canada. Kathy Evans, good morning. How are you? Nightmare Canna, hope I'm saying that right. Well, you caught one. This be short one this morning. It's be kind of short. I got a lot of stuff to do today to bring more videos and stuff for you guys coming up this week. And then, of course, Friday night, we'll have the current missing cases. We had some last week that were just a couple of days old, still relevant, still fresh. So, love doing those. And got some production videos coming out, too. Euphemia, how you doing? Good morning. Indeed, have a blessed day, everyone. Hope it's good weather wherever you are. Here in my part of New England, it looks like the sun's out there. We had rain yesterday, overcast, cloudy. Currently 35 degrees and partly cloudy. Rain coming in tonight and into the morning. So hopefully you have whatever kind of weather you love wherever you are. So good morning, good evening, good day, good night. We have an MC from Maryland. How you doing? Thanks for checking in. Rockin' Robin, Bird Arby, good morning. Miss Net, how you doing this morning? Good to see you. Umpqua girl, good morning. I think you said you were in Oregon. Gene Brown, Southwest Virginia in the house. You got the homemade, freshly ground coffee. I do that sometimes, but today it's dunks. Finn's Adventures, how you doing? Well, I thank you. I appreciate that. Premonition. Greetings and salutations from Nicole and myself. Yeah, we're doing great. Loving it here in New England. Kathy Parker says, good morning from Florida. Dino Bravo fan, good morning. How you doing? JR, good morning to you. Magnus Zetterquist from Sweden. How you doing? Good to see you. Good evening there where you're at. Sharon LD, a little chilly in Mass. Let's see. Nightmare Kenna says far too warm in Houston for liking for fall. Yeah, I like the cold weather, I like the misty, rainy, foggy. I like that all the time. Oh, it's night owl. You got muted for being opinionated. That happens sometimes. Let's see. Nikki B, good morning from Georgia. Venkat Allah, coffee. It's a salute to you there. I'm sure there are. I'll have to look into it. Florida's not one of the states I've really gotten to yet. Sadly, there's missing people all over the country, all over the world. But Florida will be coming up. Tyler, Garin, good morning from Montana, God's country up there. Oh, good campfire ghost story voice. Well, I've been told that before. I love the story tell. I love the ghost stories too. Be doing some of that on some of our other channels, and I do it in some of my books here. There's links in the description. Strange Things in the Woods. Now these are all true stories, and I've got My Strange World, which is just a few of my personal paranormal experiences, and National Park Mysteries and Disappearances, Volume 1, the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. There's some good ghost stories in there, true ghost stories. And you can get all those in the Etsy store. I'll sign them and send them to you. Put you some free stickers in there and a little bit of everything. Prince Edward Island, 8 months of winter, 4 months off. Bad skiing, is that said there? Finn. A lot of missing people in Canada too, indeed. Rachel Kohanic, hope I said that right. Good morning, Pennsylvania. Hope everybody's doing well. And again, thank you for joining me for a cup of coffee. Gotta have my coffee. It is a must. So hopefully you've watched the most recent videos. We have that Yosemite video. That one was so much fun to do and put together. As fun as it can be, considering the subject matter. But we had some legends and funny stuff in there too, some amusing stuff like the Where's Elmer. If you've ever been to Yosemite, you've probably heard people yelling that. It's a old tradition that goes way back. Nicole did such a wonderful, wonderful job on the script for that. Who else popped in there? Lally, good morning. How you doing? And we'll see, what else do we have here recently? The Yosemite video, go watch that one if you haven't got some great footage in there of Half Dome and El Capitan. Did the Halloween disappearances and unsolved wilderness disappearances, missing hunters, missing in the mountains. And I've got the 4-hour dark screen compilation over there for those of you that like to listen to my voice, to sleep or nap. It's there's no mid-roll ads on that, so you can put it on and get 4 hours of my voice anyway with a dark screen. Excuse me. People had asked for that, so I went ahead and did it. I've had people ask for more, so may make another one or a longer one as I get more content to go in there. 13 places where people go missing. That one really blew up. There's a part 2 of that coming up sometime soon. All good videos. You'll find something over there to suit your taste. And Nikki B loved the Halloween disappearances. There's some strange ones in there. Hey, Holly. Yeah, can't speak for the room here, but I'm enjoying my Dunkin' this morning. Good way to start the day, and I've been up 2 or 3 hours already. But how's everybody doing handling the time change? That's I got sleepy last night early. It was, I think it wasn't even 8 o'clock, and I thought it was like midnight or something. It gets dark so early. It was full dark here in New England before 5 p.m. last night, and just changed an hour, but it feels like it set me back about 3 hours or something, or forward. Anyway, I'll get used to it, and then about the time we all get used to it, it'll be time for it to change again. And yeah, I like it. I do like it getting dark early. I prefer dark over light anyway. I'm just my eyes are sensitive to light, so I prefer the darkness. And just love it. I wish it didn't get light so early in the morning. If it would be dark earlier and then stay dark later, that'd be okay with me. Dino Bravo, we'll look into that and see if we can. I'm sure there's more than enough that we could do something on just Canada. See, we got 37 of you here early this morning. I know it's early for you, super early for you West Coasters. It's what, 5:40 a.m. there. Hey, not Americana, thanks for becoming a channel member. We appreciate that. I'm going to do a members chat coming up very soon. I'd meant to do it this last week, but I couldn't get to it. I had a lot of other stuff going on. I stay busy all the time. Anybody here catch my radio show Sunday night on Clyde Lewis's Ground Zero Radio Network? Again, the link's in the description. Go check that out. I had Jared King from Jared King TV. He's a Appalachian hillbilly, and that's said with the most love and respect. and I had a good talk over there about ghosts and haints and boogers and witches and things in southern Appalachia. Uh, he's got the flu right now. I may have him back for part two. I haven't talked to him, but I've had some good guests over there. Downtown Terry Brown, for those of you that know him from the chats, he also has a channel on YouTube called the Journey to the. I forgot the name of Terry's channel. The Sonic Journey, I think, is the name of it. I'll find it and drop a link. But he's doing some good music over there, and he came on, talked about Haunted Ohio. Cisco Murdoch, for those of you that join me over there on Monday nights, I sit in with her on Mondays. We talk about all things spooky. She was on for a double header, 4 hours of me and Cisco talking, 2 hours at a time. And and then the first episode was Catheta Cat Gray. I don't see Catheta in here this morning, but she's from Rogersville, Tennessee. We talked Appalachia and Granny Witches and things like that. Yeah, that would be a good one. Thank you for the suggestion there. Now, any of you folks in the South in particular, ever been to Bell Witch Cave in Adams, Tennessee? That's a creepy place. There's a lot of mines that I've visited in Southeast Kentucky that have reputations being haunted. We've got a great video about Mammoth Cave here. Go watch that. Nicole really knocked that one out of the park as far as the research, and the guy that got trapped down there and passed away, Floyd Collins, they've seen and heard his ghost down there. So that kind of answers the next question here from Premonition. I do believe in the supernatural. In fact, I've dealt with it all my life. If you want to read just a few of my personal paranormal experiences, they're in here, going back to early childhood. Saw my first apparition at about 5 years old, and it didn't scare me, just made me question, what's that? And been looking ever since. Hey, FA, how you doing? TA, sorry, looked like an F. Hard to see the chat here. Mary St. Clair, how you doing? Blessings to you and yours as well. Holly Hunt, go check out Jared King TV here on YouTube. That's all he tells us, Appalachian stories. Now, all of them aren't ghost stories or scary stuff. That's mainly what it is. But you've got just like some old Southern, just good old days type stories and stuff that's good too. Yeah, Highway of Tears. Well, thank you, Fins. I appreciate your confidence in me. I'll definitely look into that. Tell you what, everybody in the chat here, if you want to get a signed copy of my book for less than what you can get a non-signed copy on Amazon, let me drop a link here in the chat for you. This is to the Etsy store. And going to be doing some, we partnered with a friend of ours. She makes candles. We're going to be having some holiday candles over there. Now, we've had some Halloween ones, but she made some Christmas ones that are coming up. And she just does amazing work. Smooth Scents is her little company. And there you go. There's a link to the Etsy store. And if you put in this code that I'm putting in here, 25, you can get it for 25% off. And yes, I'll sign it, and I will sign it and inscribe it. I like to say I'll put anything in there that you want other than an IOU or write you into my will. I've written all kinds of personalized messages to people. I've said hi to animals, signed to other people because it was going to be a gift. But yeah, in the personalization there, just put what you want me to write in there, and I'll sign it, send it to you. They come straight from me. Let's see, Tuesday, FA Tuesday. How you doing? Woman Hollering Creek. That's got to be haunted. And San Antonio's Manger Hotel next to the Alamo. But whatever you do, stay out of the basement of the Alamo. That's a joke. That's Pee-wee's Big Adventure. The psychic told him that his bicycle was in the basement of the Alamo, and he went, did the whole tour. And when are we going to see the basement? And everybody laughed at him. The Alamo doesn't have a basement. R.I.P. Paul Rubens. Did I miss anybody here? Yeah, it looked like I missed a couple of people. Blue Ghost, good morning from Texas. How you doing? Good to see you. Who else? Debbie Little, good morning. Charlie's Angel, good morning from Wales. Now, that's a mysterious country with a lot of history and a lot of spooky things over there. Hope to go back someday. The Maven, hello from Ohio. You listen to the Belief Hole podcast? I love the brothers over there. I've been on their show one time and had some stories and things they've referenced. I think they've referenced this book or one of. I've got a couple other national park disappearances book, but they're being redone. A new version will be coming out. So for now, I just have this one on the Etsy shop. Had other books available on Amazon. The Legends and Stories series, Legends and Stories from the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, and the Continental Divide Trail. Those the Continental Divide Trail just came out. Thank you for that. Yeah, Dave Scott is a great guy. I have the third hour over there, the beginning of the third hour. Have something from ATM on there. We haven't been to Gettysburg yet. We've been invited. Cisco goes every year. She loves it, and maybe we'll try to go this next year to the Ghost Bash or whatever they call it there. Sandy Sizemore, how you doing? I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat before, but I know you're very prolific in the comment section, and I appreciate that. Appreciate all the comments and things that you have to say over there. Thank you for being an active part of the channel, and love it that your comments are always respectful. Julie Van D, good morning. How you doing? Good to see you. I haven't seen you around in a while. Thanks for joining us here on this chilly fall morning in New England, late fall. I guess it's late fall. Yeah, it's not winter until like the 20th or 21st of December. So we got a little bit left of fall to enjoy. Color pretty much done here. That we got a heavy frost. It was like 28, 29 degrees the other day. And I think that ended the leaves, but it was beautiful here. Are you out of here, friend? Well, thank you for the compliments on my voice. Cheers all and safe travels. Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they aren't out to get you. Yeah, I've been to the UK before. It was a long time ago in the early 80s. And I hitchhiked and backpacked through most of the UK. And I'd love to come back and visit again. You're welcome, Sandy. Strange encounter at Gettysburg in the late 90s. Well, I'm going to be doing some listener stories, listener encounters. I know several people have asked for that. You can email any true encounter you've had to, let me type it in the chat here. Steve Stockton Stories at gmail.com, and I will I'll make a compilation out of those and do listener stories. I love doing those, and here's some of the most amazing encounters. Hey, Granny, good top of the morning to you and Mrs. On behalf of Nicole and myself, good morning to you too. And Sue G, I could never remember how to say that. Erie, Pennsylvania. That's a cool name for a place. Like there's a place in Tennessee called Grimsley. I'd like to live there. I live in Grimsley. Let's see. So, the UK has changed a lot. Yeah, it's in our plans. It's on our short list, our bucket list. We want to visit the UK as soon as we can. I'm sorry that you're not doing well. Not been doing well there, Julie Van D. We'll remember you in our prayers. AJ, how you doing? Good morning from across the pond. D-Rock, how you doing? I accidentally called D-Rock baby the other night. Nicole laughed. Um, we were, I was talking about something else, and I was reading in the chat, and I meant to say, "Hey, D-Rock, hey, buddy," and I said, "D-Rock, hey, baby." So that was a total slip up there. I was trying to read and talk at the same time, and I called D-Rock baby. That was a slip of the tongue, not a Freudian slip, but just a slip of the tongue. Not Americana, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. We appreciate that. And yeah, I do occasionally do members only videos. I'll do an early release sometimes, like you can see the video before anybody else does. Said I've got some member chats coming up, stuff for the members in particular. Northumberland. I'll check that out. Thank you. We will. Steve O, how you doing? And Scott's Life. How you doing, Scott? Always good to see you. Haven't used your bread maker this week. He gave us a wonderful, wonderful high-end Cuisinart bread maker as a wedding gift, and I talk about it every time I see him in the chat. I've made so much wonderful bread with that. I like to bake, and I like using that bread maker too. So, and banana bread, apple bread. I made a lemon pound cake in it. I made cornbread in it. It's handy. Bright Burns, 1985. Good morning. How you doing? 53 of you watching here this morning. Glad to have you here. Hope you're enjoying your coffee like I'm enjoying mine. This is still my first cup. But that will change, I promise. I drink several cups throughout the day. I'm going to have to cut it short here this morning. Got a lot of stuff to do. But thanks everybody for joining me here for Coffee with Steve. And do this every Wednesday. And then Friday evenings, we do the current missing person cases. So check back with me Friday if you want to see another live stream. And then we've got some production videos coming out. No spoilers, but it's stuff you're going to enjoy. But go take a look at those recent ones. They're great. And yeah, I love to read books. A lifelong reader. I could read before I went to kindergarten. But I love books and love writing them too. That's a lot of fun. Got some children's storybooks I'm working on too. That Nicole and I are doing together. Hey, Roxy, made it just on the way out. Hey, Suji, thanks for joining. I appreciate that. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel, and you get some of those perks that are coming up. That sounds good. With eggnog, I was telling Nicole the other morning. I woke up and I'm like, I want some eggnog. Do they have it in the stores yet? So apparently they do. And I'm kind of with that the way I am with pumpkin spice. I'll drink it for a little while and then like, okay, I'm done. I'm done with pumpkin spice for this year. But I love it. And yeah, got to go grocery shopping. I do need to go to the post office. I've got some books I need to mail out today. So if you want to get a signed copy of my book, again, over on that Etsy link that I dropped in there, the link's also in the description. Strange Things in the Woods. True, terrifying stories. Some of them are poignant, but they're scary too. My Strange World, which is my own personal paranormal encounters, just a few of them. And National Park Mysteries and Disappearances, Volume 1, The Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Hey, there's Catheta Cat Gray. Catheta, I'm just on the way out the door. Got a lot to do today. But I'll probably, maybe later this week, I'll have a members only chat. Just welcome you new members in. Thanks. All right. Once again, thanks everybody for being here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So I got a busy day ahead. I've still got working on the radio show. Be sure and check that out. Hey, Black Crystal 615. That's a Tennessee area code, I bet you. Glad to see another volunteer in the house. Tennessee Volunteers. But thanks again for being here and supporting what we do. I'll leave the music playing for a couple of minutes here. You guys feel free to stick around and chat. But I'll see you Friday night. for the current missing person cases live, and then should have another video coming out in the next couple of days. Again, thanks for being here. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for supporting what we do. A great day to you too, Scott, and everybody. Stay blessed, stay well, live your best life wherever you are. Hope you have a good morning, good evening, good night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Have a good one. And I'll see you a little further on down the trail. Tell your pets, Steve says hi. Bye, everybody.